Skepta talking about why he doesn't think Drake and Kendrick beef was good for rap. Hold on, I'm willing to hear him out on this.
There you go. This is what I'm landing at. So,
right,
when we're saying things to each other, you could call me anything in the world. I'm not going to lose a Nike deal.
Right.
I'm not going to not be able to put food in my... That'll probably even get me more money because we'll go to the show and do the clash on the stage and more people are paying and raring, you know what I'm saying? So
the version they was doing was hurting.
It's hurting what we've built. It's hurting what we've all built this whole time, like you two, man. If you don't like each other, just link up and speak and just talk to each other, or don't speak to each other but all this stuff you're saying to each other for the rest of everyone else.
Nah, the UK niggas gotta just take the back seat. You feel me? I'm seeing the cultural difference, and that's cool and shit like that. But like, nah, that's not how the conflict works. What are you talking about? Why would basing it off of what was described in the records? Why do you think two people that have been in conflict for 10 plus years would sit down and just have a discussion? If it were that simple, you think they wouldn't have talked already? He telling the truth? I disagree. I highly disagree.
Who is waiting
and who is it hurting? Who is it hurting? I gotta understand that.
Passion, I think it's changed. And probably this battle, what I just saw is probably what is hit the nail on the head for me, where it's like, when stuff gets said like that now, today, it's more personal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's something about...
There was a lot of lying on there. There was a lot of lying. People was just saying...
There was one...
Shit, they was just saying shit.
There was one K-Dot diss track that came out, and I was like, oh, this is over. Like, this isn't rap. This isn't a rap. This ain't clashing anymore.
No, they don't like each other.
This is over. Like,
yeah.
Wow, no shit, Skepta. He just found out, Chet. He just found out.
They don't like each other. It's clear. I can hear it. Like,
damn.
I can hear it in his...
Who'd have thunk it?
His voice. He doesn't like Drake when it sounded like you two just really want to see each other and do each other something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like that with Hit 'Em Up. And I even said the same shit, you know, when Pusha T and Drake was doing their thing and he said the shit about 40. I was like, nah, I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
The thing is, it don't matter if you like it. It happened. I'm not asking for people's opinion over whether or not you agree with what XYZ said or did. I'm just saying they beefing. Coverage of the situation isn't, you know, whether or not you agree with it. Obviously, you would tell people if you got a problem with somebody, you should probably squash it and not go back and forth over a record. But clearly, if it's to that point, then talking ain't gonna really be the solution right now. So I'm just trying to figure out how he's saying, like, who is it bad for?
I don't like that shit. But then there's people who are like, nah. And then you see like the battles, the URLs and all that type of shit, and you're like, whoa. He goes far.
Okay.
Maybe you know what? It's age.
No. We're gonna hit it though, Ebro. We got time. Even if they cut the cameras off, we're gonna figure this out. Do you know what I think it is?
Huh?
Because they are in positions where they are both
the biggest.
They are both really big, yeah. Have major deals, major cahoots with major companies, right? Talking to each other like this is looking crazy. Like,
that's a good point.
You're calling him a word, but this guy's signed to thing. So now, how can they sign a man that is being accused of this thing? So now the things that
who dropped Drake as a result of Kendrick accusing him of being what he said he was? Who dropped? Did Drake lose business? Like, how much business did Drake lose as a result of that? Any sponsors, any companies left him as a result of Kendrick's accusations at all? So what the fuck is he talking about?
I was clashing in grime. We never had nothing to lose. There you go. This is what I'm landing at. So when we're saying things to each other, you could call me anything in the world. I'm not going to lose a Nike deal.
Right.
I'm not going to not be able to put food in my... That'll probably even get me more money because...
Nobody lost anything. They both gained Drake lost the public perception. He lost the public's good grace to an extent. But business wise, deals, money, he's fine.
We'll go to the show and do the clash on the stage, and more people are paying and raring, you know what I'm saying? So
the version they was doing was hurting.
It's hurting what we've built. It's hurting what we've all built this whole time, like you two, man. If you don't like each other,
what do you mean we?
Just link up and speak and just talk to each other, or don't speak to each other, but all this stuff you're saying.
He's acting like he's been personally impacted by Kendrick and Drake going back and forth. What has this done to you? How has them going back and forth affected you, or any of the state of rap at all?
Each other for the rest of everyone else who is waiting in line for the doors that you've kicked open. These doors are shutting on us right now, bro. We're looking.
So you think that the businesses, mind you, the businesses that have dropped no one, Kendrick or Drake, as a result of them going back and forth, are now closing doors to future prospects when it comes to rappers and doing business? That's what he thinks. He thinks as a nigga from the UK, he's getting opportunities, or maybe not him personally, but other people from around the world or whoever are now having doors shut in their face because two people that are at the height or near the height of their careers went back and forth and only exploded when it came to like popularity. Like Kendrick has a 5 times Grammy nominated song with Not Like Us. He is performing at the Super Bowl. One person lost, but didn't lose anything of tangible like value when it comes to like money. When it comes to business, nobody's not working with Drake anymore out of their back and forth. So I don't understand. What is he talking about?
Crazy out here. That's why I didn't like that. It was good until they started sounding so like it just sounding crazy, bro.
I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. I'm all for being contrarian when you can like validate your stance. But what does this do? A British man talking about American rap and how his genre is being destroyed by the creators, minus the Canadian. Like, I'm confused, bro. I'm trying to genuinely see the rationale here, but I've never been so like, you don't need to add this at all to a nigga in my life.